You guys, first of all, you see the title. I can't even believe I'm filming this right now. Like, I'm literally in a state of shock. I'm sorry if I'm talking quietly, but I don't want anyone to hear me right now. My kids are in the next room filming a video. My man is in the room next door. He's taking a nap though, so not so much worried about him at the moment, but I don't want anyone to hear me right now because obviously this is going to be kept a secret until I announce it. So, wow. It is November 3rd, 2019, and I just found out I'm pregnant with baby number 3. I cannot believe I just said that out loud. So it's currently about like 12:45ish in the afternoon, and I actually found out like 5 hours ago around like 7:45ish. Time actually went back this weekend, so it would have been 8:45ish, but you know. Anyway, so I found out about 7:45 this morning because of course whenever you're doing tests it's best to use the first morning pee. So I did that and I got a positive, which shocked the out of me, let me tell you. So I will go ahead and show you. I just used a little cheapie. I don't know if you guys can even tell from this angle and lighting. I might have to do a different angle for you guys. But yeah, wow, this is crazy. Oh, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apologize right now in case this video is all over the place because my emotions are all over the place right now. So this video is gonna be all over the place because I don't even know what to think, what to say, none of that. So sorry for that, but I'm gonna try to run through things as smoothly as I possibly can. So let's kind of backtrack a little bit and kind of tell you guys what happened, how I found out, how did we get here. Well, I mean, we all know how I got here. But I'm saying, okay, so this is a complete shock to me because I just knew there's no way I could be, right? So my last cycle was September 30th through October 5th. So my next cycle was actually due around the very end of October. My period normally comes, it was on a roll for a while, every 28, 29 days religiously, right? But the last month or so, it had been day like 29, 30, maybe 31 that it would come. But I've been under a lot of stress here lately. I've told you guys before, I have a lot going on in my life right now. Like, a lot has happened, a lot has been going on, so I've been really freaking stressed, right? So when day 28 and 29 hit, and even day 30 hit and I hadn't started yet, like, I wasn't too concerned, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's just late, I have been super stressed, so whatever. But then day 31 hit, which was on October 30th. Actually, that was my cycle day 31. So I'm like, you know what? I really don't think I am, but I'm gonna just take a test anyways because we just gotta rule it out, right? And in my head, I'm like, I'll take this test today and then I'll start tomorrow because that's just how it typically always works. Like, you go to take a test, it comes out negative, and then you start your period the next day. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go take this test and let's just rule it out. So on October 30th, again, cycle day 31, I took a test and it came out negative. So I'm like, okay, duh, I knew that I wasn't, so no shock there. I'll probably start my period tomorrow or maybe the next day, whatever, no big deal. So then the next day comes, no period. I'm like, okay, whatever. Next day comes, no period. I'm like, all right, now, I know I've been super stressed, but maybe I've been more stressed than I thought, so whatever. I'm like, because I took a test, it's negative, and there's just no way. So then it got to cycle day 33, cycle day 34, still no period. So I'm like, what in the heck is going on? And then here we are today, November 3rd, which is cycle day 35. Last night, before I went to bed, I told myself, I'm like, listen, you're not pregnant, but something's going on. So when you wake up tomorrow, if you haven't started, you're gonna take another test. It's gonna come out negative, and then that's gonna let you know that you need to like take other precautions, right? Because again, I have gone to cycle day 30 and 31 before, no big deal, but I've never gone to cycle day 35 or anything like that. I've never gone this far. So I'm like, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, take a test, and go from there. So I got up this morning, cycle day 35, took the test, and I got that right there. So obviously I don't have a first reaction clip for you guys because I was not filming, because I was not expecting that at all. So just 4 days ago I got a negative. Now I know HCG kind of doubles or triples or whatever the numbers are, I don't know, but it like rapidly increases like every 24 or 48 hours or something like that. So I guess that's why. But I've never had like a, out of the pregnancies that I have had, I've had 3, by the way. I only have 2 kids. I did have a miscarriage. Never really talked about it, but I have had a miscarriage before my son. But every pregnancy that I've had, I've taken a test and it's immediately came up positive. So when I took that one test 4 days ago and it came up negative, I'm like, okay, you know. And every other time that I've taken a test and it came up negative, it's really been negative. So that's why I was just so taken aback by this. I will be taking another one probably in the next day or so, just to, you know, make sure everything's good. I'm probably gonna do another cheapy one like this, either tonight or tomorrow or the next day. And then sometime this week I'm going to go to the store and get like an actual good one to also confirm it, even though these kind of do the job. But really the better test is gonna be so I can show my man, because first of all, he's not gonna know what this is. He's like never even seen one of these like cheapy ones. He's gonna be like, what the is that? But you know, I kind of want to tell him in a special way, just because I don't know, I didn't get to do that the last time. When we found out we were pregnant with my son, we kind of like found out together. I took the test and then showed him right away. But this time around, I think I want to kind of surprise him. Especially because this is probably gonna be my last. But the fact that I have to know this in my head and keep it from him is going to kill me all week long, or whenever I am able to tell him. Gonna be killing me. It's literally gonna be eating me alive until I tell him. Because I tell him everything, like everything. I keep nothing from him, and something like this, having to keep it from him for a few more days, it's gonna kill me. And especially today, we're actually getting ready. I actually need to hurry up. We have a birthday party to go to today. It's a baby in the family. We're having a birthday party for her today that we have to go to. So we're gonna be around family today, and I'm the only one that's gonna know this. Oh my god. This is crazy. But also, speaking of today, we have a birthday party for a baby in the family, but today is actually my mom's birthday. So that's pretty crazy that I found out on my mom's birthday. So that's, as far as symptoms and stuff go, just because I know some people may ask, if I just think about it kind of lightly, I'm like, there's nothing that really pointed to it for now, because trust me, like I've said, I've been pregnant few times before. I know how this goes. But as of right now, today, it's like maybe not too much. But then I'm looking back over the course of the last couple weeks, you know, hindsight is 2020, so I have noticed a couple things looking back. But again, you guys know, well, a lot of you should know that a lot of early pregnancy symptoms are the same as like you getting ready to start your period symptoms. So like, again, I thought I was just getting ready to start my period like I always do. So I don't have many, but I do have a few. One of them was headaches. I've been having headaches quite frequently, not every day, but more frequently than I normally do. I've also been dealing with acne. Oh my god, you guys can even probably see it now. My skin hates me right now, especially down here. All these like little pimples on my cheeks, on my chin and everything. Ugh. Also, I have been having some mood swings, but again, that's very common for me whenever I'm getting ready to start my period. Of course, my chi-chis were a little sore. Also, I have been super freaking tired, which I know is a major symptom. I mean, I've just been exhausted. Like, I can't get enough sleep. Today is actually a good day, which is strange. I don't know if it's all my other emotions that I've been feeling since finding this out. But every day for the last few weeks, like, I just can't get enough sleep. Like, if I go to bed late, I wake up exhausted. If I go to bed early and get a lot of sleep, I'm still exhausted. I mean, there's been a couple times where I've just been sitting in the living room and I'll just pass out for no reason. I mean, the other day I was sitting down and I was eating and I like finished my food and I just like fell asleep. And then the last thing, this isn't really like a symptom, but it's just something that's just very crazy and something that could have like pointed to it, God's way of telling us, I don't know. But I actually had 2 dreams about me being pregnant or having a baby, and my mom actually had a dream, and I will tell you guys very quickly. So like a few weeks ago, I had a dream that me, my man, and my kids, we were on a cruise. What I can remember, the dream wasn't that long, but I just remember we were on a cruise ship and we were all together. We were walking to go do something, and then like I had a baby in my arms with us, and it was a little girl. So that's, you know, who knows, it's 50-50 chance, but yeah. And I had a baby in my arm. Then I woke up and I'm like, okay. And then just like last week, I had a dream. Now this time, there was no actual baby in the dream, but in the dream, my man came to me and was like, oh, look what I found. And it was a pregnancy test that said pregnant on it. And I got mad at him. I was like, oh, you wasn't supposed to find that yet. I was gonna surprise you. And then I woke up. So I'm like, what is going on? And then like a day or 2 after that dream is when I took the first pregnancy test and it came out negative. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not, so I don't know what those dreams are about. Then literally just a few days ago, me and my mom were texting, and she texted me and she goes, oh, I forgot to tell you about my dream I had. I had a dream that you and Nick had a little baby girl. And I'm like, it just hit me like, okay, why are all these dreams? Like, I had 2, you just had 1. And I told her, I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. I told her about my 2 that I had, but I also went on to tell her, I'm like, I don't know what they're about, but I'm not pregnant. I had took a test because my period late. And then she said something along the lines of, oh, well, maybe that means you're going to be having one soon, or something along those lines. I can't remember. I'm like, child. But I guess mother knows best, right? Because here we are, literally just like 4 days later. Wow. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now, guys. This is already way longer than I wanted it to be. I really just wanted to get on here, tell you guys the news and the fact that now I'm gonna be on a new journey, and I am excited to be able to take you guys along with me this time around, because for my other 2, you know, I never got the chance. For my daughter, I was not on YouTube yet. My daughter was like 1 or 2 before I started my YouTube channel. And then with my son, he came when I had taken a break from YouTube, like several years break from YouTube. He came within that time frame, so I never got to share. But now that I'm doing YouTube religiously, you know, I think it'll be fun to kind of bring you guys along with me this time around. So again, today's November 3rd. I'm not sure when you guys are seeing this, because obviously y'all gonna be seeing it way later. You know, we have to, you know, I have to tell my man, I have to tell my kids, we have to tell our family and friends, and we have to do all that before I post it here on the tube. So again, like I mentioned, I'm not sure when you guys are seeing this and what will be done happened all by that time, but no matter what, I will keep you guys updated. I will be filming as much of this journey as I can. Obviously you guys will probably be seeing it, at least the first few videos will be a lot later than when they happened, but then we will get to a point to where we're all caught up together. Babies are a blessing, no matter how unexpected it is when you find out, no matter if it's the right time or horrible of a time. They're a blessing, and God gives them to you for a reason. And yeah, he decided to bless us with number 3. And wow, yeah, we're gonna embrace it, and it's gonna be a beautiful thing. I just pray that God, you know, protects me and this child all the way through, and that I have a safe and healthy pregnancy and delivery whenever we get to that point, but that's way far from now. But yeah, I hope he just watches over us and keeps us safe and all the things. So I hope you guys are excited and are ready to take on this journey alongside me, my man, my kids, my family. We're gonna start having some baby related and pregnancy related videos coming up, and don't worry, I'm still gonna be doing my normal stuff, but of course those will be thrown in the mix from this point going forward as well. It's so crazy to think and say, oh my God. But yeah, stay tuned, because I'm pretty sure the next video that you'll see is me telling my man and us telling our kids. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.